Live from New York, welcome to the 2025 Sergmanx Game Awards. Today, Serge talks about his top 10 games of the year. What did he choose? Let's find out. Now, here's your host, Sergmanx.
Hello, it's the annual Sergmanx Game Awards. There's been a lot of fantastic games that came out this year. Sadly, there's also a lot of games that I missed, so if you don't see one of your favorites here, I probably never got around to playing it or finished it. So, without further ado, let's get right into the first game on my top 10 games of the year. First up, at number 10, we have Yooka-Laylee, or should I say Yooka-Replayley, which is a remake to the original Yooka-Laylee. And this game is a lot of fun with all the quality of life enhancements that they added, such as better camera control, having Yooka-Laylee's abilities from the start, which really opens up what you can do in these levels, and they increase the pagey amount. So similar to Super Mario Odyssey, where you go around, do various tasks, and find these moons, even some of them being really close to each other, Yooka-Replayley does the same thing. The only thing I would say that kind of sucks is they didn't increase the endgame cap of pages, so you can actually finish this game without visiting all the worlds, but this game is still great. At number 9, we have Pac-Man World 2 Repack, which is a very faithful remake to the original Pac-Man World 2 experience on the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. But this game does a lot to make itself stand out, with completely revamped boss fights that are pretty challenging, honestly. A lot of the times I died and got a game over, shockingly. And even the level themes themselves, while they follow the same basic premise, there's a lot of variations and differences as you go on throughout the game. And this game features a very challenging post-game, which I did not expect at all, featuring a new final boss, which I won't spoil. But definitely check this game out if you haven't played Pac-Man World 2 in a while or not at all. This is a great time. At number 8, we have Donkey Kong Bonanza. Now, I wasn't really excited about this game when they first showed it off, but I decided I have a Switch 2, there's no games out for it currently, let me pick this one up, and it really caught me by surprise. Especially how you can just destroy entire level environments, collect different Bananium gems, and the end game is what really elevates this game up high for me. You gotta play Donkey Kong Bonanza if you have a Switch 2, this game was great. Next up, at number 7, we have Sonic Racing Crossworlds, a very fun, arcadey kart racing game. What's cool about this game is that the second lap of each track teleports you to a random environment, which really changes up the gameplay as you never know what to expect each time you race in this game. This game has a very large roster of characters and some interesting collaborations such as SpongeBob, Patrick, Pac-Man, and even Mega Man himself at a future date. If you aren't a fan of Team Sonic Racing, I think Crossworlds is a much better racing experience and a fun time overall. Definitely check out this game if you are a fan of the Sonic franchise and racing games in general. At number 6, at long last, we have a brand new Mario Kart game with Mario Kart World. It's a great launch title for the Nintendo Switch 2. Is it my favorite Mario Kart? Absolutely not, but it's still a fantastic game. What's cool about this game is there's a big open world to explore and listen to what I think is the best soundtrack of 2025 as you drive around, complete various side quests. They really don't unlock anything major or substantial, but they're pretty fun to do. My biggest criticism with this game is the intermission courses. They are quite annoying. It kind of detracts from the enjoyment of this game, but overall, I still love this game a lot. It's a great time, and it won't disappoint fans of the franchise. Next up, at number 5, we have Pokemon Legends ZA. Now, I have to be honest with you guys. I did not enjoy the previous Pokemon Legends game. It just wasn't for me, it never clicked with me, and I was bored at times while playing the game. But Pokemon Legends ZA, on the other hand, I enjoyed the story, I enjoyed the return of Mega Evolutions. I don't even think the graphics were that bad. I see that as a big criticism, and I think people are over-exaggerating. Can Pokemon Company do better? Sure, but this isn't terrible. This game is just pure fun, so if you're looking for a Pokemon game to keep you busy until the next mainline entry, Pokemon Legends ZA has you covered. This is a fantastic game, and you should definitely check it out. At number 4, we have a very surprising release with Terminator 2D, No Fate. Now, I'm a huge fan of the Terminator franchise, especially Terminator 2. That's in my top 5 movies of all time. And playing this game and revisiting a lot of these iconic Terminator 2 moments is really fantastic. And there's a lot of new material here as well, especially with Sarah Connor doing things that took place before the movie and a lot of the future war things with John Connor himself. And this game has a kickin' soundtrack. It's very good. It's very close to the source material, even using some of the same tracks. And you can even change the future in some decisions when you play through the story. So check this one out. At number 3, we have Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Now, I've been waiting years for a new Metroid Prime game, and in my opinion, this game delivers. I enjoyed nearly everything about the game. The desert open world didn't bother me. The annoying NPCs did not annoy me. I thought they added something interesting to the game, and you still felt like you were isolated in this world, so the NPCs didn't take away from that. And the graphics are some of the best I've seen ever from Nintendo. The music is great. Metroid Prime 4 features some of the best boss fights in the franchise. You gotta play this game if you're a Metroid fan. It's a fun time. At number 2, we have Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite franchises of all time, and just the fact that we finally have something new in the franchise, quotations on that, because this is still a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, with these graphics, it really has me hyped for the future of Metal Gear. This game has a fantastic story. I'm glad nothing was changed in regards to that. The music is great, and I even got emotional playing through some of these moments because everything just hits. Metal Gear Solid 3 is a legendary game, and Delta is a satisfying remake to that game. If you've never played a Metal Gear game, this is the beginning of the storyline, so you can jump in no problems. And finally, at number 1, we have Kirby Air Riders. If you were to tell me that Kirby Air Ride would receive a sequel at some point, I would have laughed in your face. Kirby Air Riders delivers the Kirby Air Ride experience and then some. There is so much content in this game. They expanded every mode. City Trial is even more elaborate and crazy than you remembered. There's even a story mode. And even that gets epic and crazy. There's a lot to love about this game, and it's hard to explain in a minute span, but you have to do yourself a favor and check out Kirby Air Riders. It's an experience that is unique to itself, and you've never played anything like it before. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been my 2025 top 10 games of the year. Sadly, I did miss out on a lot of high-profile releases, but time is limited, so the fact I was able to play and complete 10 games last year was crazy. So, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned to more Sergmanx content in the future. Have a good one, and peace.